Alright, so I just got back from the flea market. Instead of buying like knickknacks and clothes and furniture or whatever, I bought snacks. And there was at least one or two booths that had international chips and stuff, not just from like Mexico and stuff. So I got a bunch here and I'm going to try it now, because if I don't, I might not ever get to it. I got to make the perfect video and blah, 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 blah. It's going to get done now. So we've got here Mountain Dew Blue Shock, which it says is from Malaysia. Then we've got Mountain Dew Zero Sugar Blue, which looks Korean to me. And then we've got some Vietnam Lays here, Vietnamese baked prawn with melted cheese, Brazil barbecue pork rib. This one is just sour cream and onion, Max. This is also, yeah, product of Vietnam, I believe it says, and it's you know, it might be different than the regular sour cream and onion that I know of. And then these two are from Thailand. We've got another Max with like a chili pepper on the front, and then this one that's got some sort of like a meat rib going on there too. So I don't know if it says on the back here. I'm going to look in a sec, but those are all the chips and the snacks I'm going to try. Let's get it done. No, not so fast. We're not going to start yet, because I forgot to try two other snacks after I finish this video. So we're going to go through the whole first video here, and then we've got two more at the end, so stick around for that. So we've got from China, some Ultraman. I don't know if it's just a tie-in, but Ultraman, I'm going to go with Ultraman flavored Cheetos for now. And then also from Brazil, we've got Sabor Peito de Peru, which I think is some sort of chicken breast or turkey breast. I don't know if it's from Peru, turkey breast, but this says it is from Brazil. So in terms of everything else, or on top of everything else, we've added Brazil and China to the mix. So we're going to finally try them all right now. Alright, so let's just start off here. Again, Mountain Dew Blue Shock. It says it is dew charged with raspberry citrus flavor. And I thought this was like one of the Walmart exclusive. Like, wasn't Blue Shock? I had to check. Didn't I drink that? I had like a shark or something. But that was something else. And everything on here says product of Malaysia. So let's try the Mountain Dew Blue Shock. And then kind of nice, cool, tall bottle here. Smells very blue raspberry. Ooh, very blue raspberry. Very blue raspberry, very blue. And I guess it does kind of have, I think Mountain Dew is the smoother of like other drinks and stuff like that. So I do, very sugary. Right there, like I almost tasted like sugar coating my tongue there, but very blue raspberry. So, you know, what do we got, like voltage or something here? I don't know how this compares to our blue raspberry Mountain Dew, which I think we have, but very blue raspberry, very good. And well, yeah, did kind of get that blue shock there, sugar shock. And then just gonna go right to the Mountain Dew Zero Sugar Blue. Doesn't have blue, you know, blue shark, blue astronaut. I mean, it's on the can, but they didn't give it a fancy name here, and I can't read Korean, so we're just gonna have to go from that. This doesn't smell blue raspberry at all. You can kind of tell from the soda on the lip there, this is also a blue drink. Definitely very like aspartame-y, you know, artificial sweetener. Still kind of, yeah, I don't say taste blue raspberry, more just like a blue Gatorade type. And then again, also not really sweet, not very sugary. Almost slightly bitter, I almost say, and that's coming straight off of this, you know, crazy boy here. Like it's almost got like almost like a tea, like a, not like herbal per se, but yeah, it's not just like a sweet sugar drink, aspartame, and that's it. There's kind of like a little something else going on here, and I'm not just assuming that because like Korea, what are they, what are they putting in the drinks there? It's just, I do taste something that wasn't just the usual diet flavor. And maybe, Korea innovates in a way that we wouldn't. No idea for me to tell here. I don't want to say it's almost medicinal, because that kind of tastes gross in your mind, and this doesn't really taste like cough medicine or something like that. But there is a little something going on there that kind of leads me down that path of just where my mind is going here. So definitely very zero sugar, not as good. It's kind of an unfair comparison. The sugar bomb that was the Blue Shock. So those are my two drinks. It's all I got to drink here. And now I got a bunch of chips to eat. But I do have a cup of water to help me get through this here. So we're going to start with the Vietnamese sour cream and onion max. And I think the max just refers to like the huge ridges that are on these things. Product of Vietnam. Yep. So back into this bag. Center's not working. I gotta cheat and do the corner. All right, now there's a big, very rigidy. Still smells like sour cream and onion. Alright, saving myself for more. One chip, that's the sour cream and onion chip. We've had that a million times, but maybe in a different form factor that you might have seen otherwise. Next, we've got the Brazil barbecue pork rib. Well, it's a party pack. This is almost like a small, then a family size. Is this what the party size is in Vietnam? That's kind of crazy. All right. This smells like chips. Not crazy like flavor, sauce, or seasonings coming out. A different meaty taste than I would normally think of. I'm just thinking like it's not barbecue sauce. And what is like a pork? We don't have like other pork aside from like a bacon or something, right? It's light. It's kind of subtle. It's not, I almost would have thought this would have been like a chicken almost, because chickeny flavors are much lighter than like pork or beef, whatever. Those usually kind of go harder with the meaty umami flavor or whatever. This one, it's not like super barbecue sauce at all. It's just kind of like, really subtle, kind of like meaty flavor, almost kind of tomatoey, but nothing too intense. So yeah, nothing on here screams like crazy, intense, extreme barbecue. It's just barbecue from Vietnam. So, all right. And then we'll try the other one here, which is baked prawn with melted cheese. Where's the picture? There it is, right there. So is this going to be like the shrimp chips? I'm like right there. All right. Oh yeah, these smell like shrimp chips if you've ever gotten those from an Asian grocery store. Definitely what that base is there. Doesn't look anything crazy though. Okay. So there is like a powdery cheese seasoning on it, but the base flavor almost, I think, is like you know, the shrimp chip, and then there's cheese on top of it. It's pretty much what it says. You know, I don't know if it's baked different than fried or something, but shrimp and cheese is kind of what we got here. Interesting. Okay. This one I might like a little bit more if I had to compare the two. Just because I'm not super gonna eat a whole bag of the shrimp chips, but this is definitely the more interesting of the flavors. If you had to choose one for a friend, you know, that's the more interesting one. Again, also party pack. Okay, now we got this one. This was the ones from Thailand, I believe. And there's a little bit on here. It says it's barbecue prawn pie flavor. So it's still a meat of some sorts, flame broiled, and we got the max ridges. We don't have the max line here in the States, I don't think. Oh, definitely kind of meaty barbecue-y smell right away. Darker red chip there. Ooh. Kind of smoky, meaty. Oh, and spicy too. So now it's kind of building up on my tongue there. All right. Oh, again, the spice kind of sneaks up in me. I almost forgot about it again. So it is like, you know, kind of a sweet, but still pretty strong, meaty barbecue flavor. And then you're chewing it, and then finally, it, you know, it doesn't just, like, you don't feel the heat until you swallow. It's still kind of on your tongue, but you don't taste it on your tongue until a little bit later. It's like a weird delayed reaction. It kind of lets it do its own barbecue thing, and then the heat comes in later. I didn't expect this one to be spicy. This one, I'm a little worried about. It says it is Lay's Max Ridge Potato Chips Ghost Pepper Extra Chili Flavor. That's the only thing on this bag that's written in English. But I'm like, is it actually going to be ghost pepper? Because they might go hard. It's friggin' Thailand. It says right there. It doesn't. This is not like, you know, oh, ghost pepper for Wendy's fries, and that's crap. It's always been like barely jalapeno level spice. I'm a little worried. That's why I kind of saved it for last when I realized what's in here. So, all right, nothing too crazy. I'm not like inhaling spiciness in my nose or whatever already. So. Alright, ghost pepper chili, extra chili flavor. Immediate flavor, not meaty, but still kind of sweet. Alright, nothing yet. Almost not spicy. What? These are almost just sweet. Again, almost kind of tomato-y. Alright, I'm going to give you one more. Like, it's not as spicy as those last ones were. Okay, interesting. Okay, apparently now there's kind of some spice, and unless it's going to take like 5 minutes and I'm going to be in a lot of pain later, there is no like real immediate spice to this at all. So just to kind of All right, so now there's a lingering spice, and it's lingering longer than the last one was. But so these Max ones from Thailand, this was like a very meaty barbecuey one that actually had a lot more of an immediate spiciness to it. These are actually pretty cool. Try them. This one, even though it says it is ghost pepper extra chili flavor, it is definitely just like flavor, like a chili sauce flavor, but not like, oh my god, it's ghost pepper and we're just gonna, like, you know, kill your butt with spice. So this is, you know, don't be scared. This was almost sweeter than it was spicy. Moving on to these Vietnamese Max ones. These are just sour cream and onion. They were just sour cream and onion, plain as could be. The Brazilian barbecue pork rib ones from Vietnam. Again, very light, very subtle. Kind of meaty, but again, almost sweet, and I almost would have went with chicken instead of pork. But it's very, again, just kind of like a light, not overwhelming barbecue flavor or anything like that. The baked prawn with melted cheese from Vietnam definitely smells like a shrimp chip right away, but then there's like a cheese powder on it. So definitely it is both shrimp and cheese in a chip. Pretty good. And again, that was the more unique of all the ones that we had here. The Korean Mountain Dew Zero Sugar Blue, definitely just kind of a artificial sweetened blue, your blue sports drink flavored Mountain Dew with a little bit of something extra in there. Again, I didn't know if it was like a certain type of sweetener or something going on there, but again, I almost tasted almost herbal, not just your straight chemicals that you have in your diet dews here. And then Mountain Dew Blue Shock, which was from Malaysia, very blue. This is like the most intense of everything here. Just hit you with the sugar, with the blue, with the Gatorade, Mountain Dew flavor. It kind of still went down smooth, so easy to drink, but you be bouncing off the walls afterwards. But there we go. That's everything here. I think for all of these, I think I spent less than $10, and most of these bags were like 3 for $1. So I got 3 of these chili bags and 3 of these. So I've got this is a third of what I brought home with, because the flea market rules. So if you see these at your local flea market, try them yourself. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And again, now we're back after all of that happened. We've got these 2 chips left to try, because I don't want to, again, I said I want to get it all done in one big crazy video. So we've got these Ultraman, this says Cheetos Corn Snacks Imitation American Artificial Turkey Flavor. I don't see a turkey on the front, but on the back there is a turkey leg. So let's just try, and Ultraman on the bag, so that's cool. So these turkey flavored Cheetos, doesn't smell like anything. It smells like bread, just kind of, you open up a loaf of bread, it doesn't smell like Cheetos normally do. Kind of a lighter look on that Cheeto too. It's super light. I almost don't taste anything. Weird. Okay. I mean, again, it says right here in the little translated sticker that they put on the back. Yeah. Cheetos Corn Snacks Imitation American Artificial Turkey Flavor. Doesn't smell like any turkey. Doesn't smell or taste like any turkey I've ever had. This almost just tastes like an unflavored Cheetos. I don't know if they even make those, but normal Cheetos, they're always at least cheese flavored. These don't really have that. So this is the closest that I've ever tried to just your base unflavored, just a corn chip Cheeto. So interesting in that respect, but kind of disappointed that doesn't taste like Ultraman or turkey. But speaking of turkey, that's just a coincidence here. I did not plan on this being our little after credits turkey session here, but we've got these Lay's what's that? Like sensational? Is that what it is? But it says premium chips, and then there's a turkey right there. So no translated label for this one here. So yeah, let's just try it out. And again, I thought like, oh, this might have been something. These are from Peru. No, everything on here says Brazil, Brazil, Brazil. PepsiCo de Brazil. So. Okay. It almost smells like a nori, like a mayo and a nori flavored like sushi or something like that. Again, I don't know what turkey's supposed to taste like in a chip. Okay, I mean, these are okay, as almost kind of the same as the Cheetos were. This is just tastes almost like your regular, like a chip, like a Lay's chip, like on regular, unflavored, just salt or whatever. I mean, it's still good. It just still tastes like you're eating a bag of chips, but there wasn't a big turkey flavor that I certainly did not taste. Again, it almost a slight mayo flavor to it, because yeah, kind of like, you know, it's got that kind of a sweet like a smell to it. But it's not like it's like mayo flavor. It's not gross or like ooh mayonnaise. Because there's like tuna mayo, or you can get kind of like the you know, the consomme or like the nori flavored chips, you know, like Japan, China, and stuff like that too. This doesn't really taste like that, but it doesn't really taste like turkey either. So it just tastes like a slightly sweeter regular Lay's chips. So I don't know if that qualifies it as being premium, unless there's also some sort of health stuff going on here. Like if these were supposed to be like super healthy, they don't taste super healthy. So these are good if that's what they were, but I don't think that is the case. It's still supposed to be a experimental harmony of flavors based on all the Spanish on the back of this bag that I cannot read. So to follow up to our summary that just happened, before the video can end, let's follow up with the summary. Again, both really subtle. Just tastes like your base flavor, nothing else. So the Ultraman, apparently American turkey flavored Cheetos, just tastes like an unflavored Cheeto. Doesn't taste like turkey at all. Doesn't really taste like cheese either. And then the Brazilian, like turkey from Peru flavored chips, just tastes like a very slightly sweeter regular chip. Doesn't really taste like turkey or meat or anything like that. So both of these, the first half of the video, those were, you know, Flavor Town. There you go. These are also very just kind of super subtle. If you're one of those people that you don't want all this kind of, you know, overwhelmed by flavors, these might be right up your alley. Otherwise, go back a bit and track those down. But there we go. So altogether, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 snacks from all over the world: Korea, Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia, China, and Brazil. So very cool. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you again next time. Again, until then, bye bye again.